Alright, what's up folks, it's me Barky and I'm here with another mod for Rimworld Beta 18. You'll have to excuse the birds and literally right outside my window. I woke up this morning to a bird just smashing its face against my window and I can't actually get it to go away for some reason, so I don't know if you guys will hear that throughout the recording of this video. But anyways, this is the Rim of Madness Bones mod. And this did not used to be part of the Rim of Madness collection of mods, which are the mods made by Jecrell, until very recently when it was ported to Beta 18. This used to be a mod by itself. Basically what this mod used to allow you to do is when you butcher an animal, so let me spawn in a whole lot of animals and just go hunt them, I suppose. We can get alpha beavers. I fucking hate alpha beavers, they're so annoying. When you'd hunt an animal and bring it in to cook, it would actually give you bones that you could use to create stuff with them. Run, little alpha beavers, run away from me. It is futile. And rabbit too. Cool, so let me do that. Cooking set to 1. Crafting set to 1. Cool, so they should actually do this. So let me... Okay, so he's gonna butcher this rabbit now. Here. Daedalus is going to butcher him. It's Daedalus' favorite pastime, and as you can see, he's carrying hair meat and they drop bones on the floor. Unfortunately, I have fast crafting on, and Daedalus I think is like level 20 and everything. Okay, so Gunny will do it. Gunny's a bit more reasonable. Alright, so you can see the amount of bones we have. We have 49 and 50 over here. Cuts it up and adds several bones to the pile on the floor to his left, and then he gets the meat as well, which he'll go and put inside over here. So pretty much I spawned in a whole lot of these bones instead of having to wait for them to kill all these alpha beavers and stuff. But that is basically the gist of the mod. And then you can build stuff with the bones. So I'll go through what you can build with them now. But you can see I've built a few things over here, including some nice little chairs over here and a massive throne, the skull throne. And then bone walls along the side, which is a little cheap replacement for like wood walls. You know, and the best part is it's not flammable at all. So this is great for tribal starts. So anyways, you get this bone over here, and then there is research that comes along with it. So if you have machining, you can get bone refining. The requisite for it is, sorry, not machining, refining. You can go get bone refining. The requisite for it is refining there. And then you can move on to advanced bone refining, which needs microelectronic basics. And I think that's it, yeah. And then obviously needs a high-tech research bench and a multi-analyzer. Once you have those two research things, you can build your refinery. And in your refinery, you can start making calcium polymer and bonecrete. So I have all of them over here. I have normal bones, bonecrete, and then the calcium polymer over here. So we can take a look at bones as stats. It's quite comparable to wood. It's actually quite a bit weaker than wood. But you can see beauty at 100%, blunt damage at 30%, door opening speed at 120%, so it's the same as wood in that regard. But flammability is 0%. Now this is incredibly strong that you can get a 0% flammable material from the start of the game. Absolutely huge. May they cool down 200%, may they cool down at 200%, at 90%? Huh? A sharp damage at 80%. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is the mod glitching out. Is this the base one and this is the final one? I'm not actually sure. Then you get bonecrete, which is obviously stuff you make at the refinery. And this beauty at 100%, blunt damage at 100%, flammability at 0%, melee cooldown at 100, sharp damage at 30. But this is much more of a building material than bones are. And then you get calcium polymer, which I believe is the best one. This one is actually flammable, unfortunately. But I think this is the best one you can get. And then you can start to build stuff out of it. Now the bone mod does come with its own things. For example, a bone wall separate from a normal wall. But you can go ahead into the materials over here and actually select the one you want. So you can make bonecrete. Or you can make calcium polymer. We can even make normal bone and compare it to... Let's go, make it look nice, you know? Go ahead and set that. Cool. Thank you. So we have the bonecrete over here. You can see it's incredibly strong. Calcium polymer 260. As I said, bonecrete is the building material. And also 0% flammability. And then you get the normal bone wall over here, which is actually stronger than this bone wall. Not sure what's up with that. And they cost the same. But this one looks pretty cool. I'll be honest, it looks pretty cool. This one looks like a funny material, a modded material. But this one, it looks like you just slayed some enemies and actually just threw up a wall made of their bones. So I'd gladly use this one. Anyways, that's the mod, that's the material of the mod. You do get other things such as being able to build out of the things you make. So for example, you get different kinds of chairs and stuff like that. So I've got a bone chair over here, which you can make with 300 bone. That's pretty decent. Comfort of 0.80. If I can put down a normal wood chair for you to compare it to. Let me just remove the randomness factor, make sure it's normal. Add that down. And you can see the difference over here. It's slightly more comfortable, which is nice. By about 0.10. Does it give you more cover? That would be very interesting. It does! That's funny. That's funny. And then obviously the flammability at 0% is a huge buff. Like, the flammability of this mod is probably what makes it incredibly strong. To the point where a lot of people will say it's quite broken. But, you know, that's up to them. If you think, do you think this mod is broken? I think it is pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong indeed. But then you also get the skull throne, which you can make for 1,000 bone, which is pretty damn cool. I'm going to put it in their rooms here. Can't rotate it for some reason, but it does add quite an aura to every room it's in. Check that. I have to say, the artwork on this mod is pretty damn grim, I must say. Grim as in it looks evil. It suits the Rim of Madness mod. It's not the smoothest artwork, but it definitely does have a visual style that's very cool. And then finally, you get the floors that it adds in. And these are some of my favorite floors that I've seen in a Rimworld mod ever. I have to say, they are very cool. Let me put one down over here so you can see. This is the bone tile. Man, people are busy shooting while I'm trying to record a video. It's so rude. This is the bone floor made out of ash. That one looks very cool. Let me put down some light quickly. Next up we have the bone china floor. Just looks like tiles. But I have to say these ones are freaking awesome. I'll get back to it now though. And then you get the normal bone floor, which is blackened, like in these rooms. And then you get the regular bone floor, which is just the beginning one. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I have to say, I really dig these. I really dig these two. The blackened one, and then the normal ash one. Very cool stuff. But yeah, the walk speed for all of them is at 100%, which is very nice. It is a very easy way, since you can get this straight from the start, to put down some decent floors, which doesn't burn, which is just freaking awesome. Another cool aspect about the mod is the material that you actually get from it that you can wear. So for example, I'm going to be making a bone skull mask over here, and you also get the deer skull mask. And you're going to see how cool they look in a second. Let me just make sure that you can see my helmets quickly. Wait, that's fine. Okay, let me equip that quickly. You can take a look at the skull mask here. Let me bring you into some place with some decent lighting. Take a look at how evil this thing looks, man. Look at that. Look at that. It's very cool. It's a very cool thing you can wear. But the best one is coming soon. You'll see it now. Once we can just cycle through them. There we go. Man, let me grab Daedalus quickly. Look at how damn cool this looks. Seriously. Look at this deer skull mask. Daedalus's head is too big, but look how cool this looks. Seriously, it is so freaking awesome. This is probably one of my favorite helmets in all of Rimworld, honestly. And then he goes and sits at the throne. That's pretty fucking badass. But yeah, it's so cool. Honestly, I dig this stuff. Also, it's pretty decently tough, actually. Surprisingly good. It's better than most of the default material, like default toques and stuff like that you can get until you get to helmets in the game. It's a pretty good replacement for it. Very good for tribal. Very, very good for tribal. Anyways, I keep speaking about the flammability of the mod, but that truly is the mod's greatest aspect. For people who like to play tribal a lot, this mod will be truly and freaking awesome. Because you can put down fire barriers everywhere, very effective fire barriers, without having to invest in stone cutting. And if you've played tribal, you know how long it actually takes to get a decent stone cutting setup going, especially when you don't have someone with high crafting levels. Anyways, this mod's fantastic. Please go take a look at it on the workshop. It's a lot of fun. You may think it's broken. I'm curious to hear if you think it's too good or not. I do want to hear from you. I will be checking out the comments for quite a while after this video comes out, so tell me what you think. Do you think this is too strong? Do you think it's too weak? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? And yeah, if you liked the video, give me a like. If you didn't, a dislike, whatever. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey, thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. It's really, really awesome of you. I've got a Discord server that's free for all to join if you'd like to come and have a chat with me or anyone else. And I've also opened up a Patreon page to help fund my videos, so if any of those interest you, please go ahead and take a look at the description. Have a great day, and thank you very much for watching.